Oh, look at the flock of seagulls. There's a bunch of fish on the bottom right here. They ain't biting my deal yet, though. Must be some fry in the water. Looks like, yeah, there's something swimming through the water right here. Yep, there's a bunch of minnows. Ooh, and they are tiny. I'm talking freshies, man. I don't know if you can see them down in there or not, but there's a buttload of fresh food down there. Oh, I had a bite. There's some fry again. They're coming on the other side of me. It's pretty funny how many times you'll have schools of bait fish hanging out by your kayak for cover, I'm assuming. I thought I had a bite. My line looked like it was going sideways, but there's something. Probably a bluegill, maybe? Ooh, he's fighting pretty good, whatever it is. Yeah, he's spinning like a bluegill. Oh, yeah. Nice, pretty little male, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Not a big one, but it's the sunlight. I don't get my arm out of the way. It's pretty. I thought I had one on. There's a bunch of fish down through here, so. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh boy. I don't know what that is, but it's a good, decent fish. That's another bluegill, I think. Yep, oh yeah. Oh, maybe a pumpkin seed. Oh yeah, pumpkin seed looks like. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it just might be a hybrid. I don't know. That's a pumpkin seed. Nice chunky. Hang on, little fishy. Ouch. Let me get and hook them. Oh! Alright. Thanks for playing. Pretty fish. I may have found a good bluegill spot. Oh, there's one. The drag's so quiet on this reel, but it's so smooth. It's like butter. Woo! It look guy, but he's a fighter. Oh my goodness, he swallowed it. Jeepers. He swallowed it. Open up there, little guy. There we go. Oh, he's bleeding pretty good though. Come on, little buddy. Sorry about that, little guy. He ate it hard, deep, and fast, man. He was like, bloop, gone. I was like, I just got it reeling in, and he already had it swallowed. You want your shoe bone, puppy? The sun's starting to come out a little bit now. It's clear skies. Might have to put the umbrella up here shortly. Want this? Little pumpkin? Good girl. Try not to let that happen again. Sometimes it's hard to feel them bite, but that was a weed. hard to feel them bite when the wind's blowing a big bow in your line. And oh, there's one. Woohoo! Whoa! He's a fighter. Another little chunky one. Oh, he ate it kind of deep too. My goodness, these guys are hungry. There we go. School of fry again, just hanging out by me here. Okay, I might put my anchor down here a little bit. Come on, get in there. This way, probably gonna spin us the wrong way, but I might rehook back up to the front, or let the anchor trolley go out to the front and pin it down from the front. Put up Ellie's umbrella here in a couple minutes. It's gonna start getting warm out here. She don't like the heat too well. She'll play in it, just like in the cold, she'll play in it like crazy, but when she's done playing, she's over the heat. Huh, Allie Bally? Go easy. You'll be hacking. You know you can't drink, see? Can't drink that much water that fast, puppy dog. Oh, good girl. Can't see the line. What the? Ah, I wonder. grass down there. As soon as we drop the anchor, we can't catch a fish. That's weird. It's bad as turning the camera on, I can't catch a fish. At least I caught a couple on camera. Can't seem to catch a bass to save my life, though. I used to catch the crap out of bass. He's pretty good at bass fishing, but I got back into the pan fishing, and yeah. Now the bass are eluding me. I think they're mad at me. There's one. Nice. Another pumpkin seed, I think? Maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, it's a bluegill. I can see his vertical bars. Oh, that is a pumpkin seed. That's a pretty little guy. Fat little suckers, too. Wanna give him a moochie? Give him a lick? No? Alright. Must be getting ready to go on bed. Toss this little opening right up here in front of us. Of course, I hook a piece of grass or a lily pad or something. Then I get my rod tip. Change the gulp. I think my gulp jar is leaking again. These pea cups, man. I don't know if they're cheap pea cups or what. They do leak a little bit now and then. You can crank the lid. I cranked one down tight, too tight the other day, and I pushed the top of the bottle right through the lid and cracked the lid. So you can't crank them down too tight. Okay, let's try this way a little bit. There we go. I think I got a weed. Yep. Thought I had a fish for a second there. Nope. Piece of grass weed stuff. Hey, I guess we'll get back on the move. Don't seem to be a whole lot more biting. I'm probably sitting right on top of where they're at. My luck. Alright, folks, I'll get back with you. I could find some more very big. He's a pretty little feller. Back he goes. There's a school of bait fish up here. I don't know what they are. Some kind of fry of some sort. There's about a bazillion fish in it. No big fish around it that I can find so far, but I don't see anything chasing them. They're just schooling around. There's some small bluegill and some small bass around them, but obviously I just caught that small bass pretty much out of that school. The wind's blowing us bass backwards. Here comes them fish, some minnows of some sort, some kind of fry. They start way over here. They're way over here and they go way over there. There's a bunch of them down there. It's crazy. I don't know what they are. I can't really tell. I'm assuming probably bluegill, but not sure. But that's a pretty combo in this sunlight, man. A purple casking reel and that purple sniper custom rods. I like it. There was a little, felt like a small bluegill biting, but there's one. Oh, there's a little perchy, multi-species stay. Got a bass, some bluegill, sunfish, pumpkin seed sunfish, and a perch. He's probably chasing them fries around too. Probably why the big bass ain't hungry or pike, because they've been eating a bazillion of these minnows. Oops, sorry, puppy, didn't mean to put the elbow to you. Oh yeah, I know, we gotta get going pretty soon, so we have to cut it kind of short today, or it gets too hot. I got some outdoor work to do today. We could try to catch another one more little fish. One more fish of some kind. Ooh, something bit. Unless it was a weed. Might have been an old dweeb. Old dweebs, come on. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, we had it. Took it. My line was running. I can see him down there biting it. I don't know what it is. It's like a sunfish or a bluegill of some sort. Yeah, a little bluegill or a small pumpkin seed just tugging away on the old gulp. Man, that school of bayfish is massive. Man, I don't know what they are. Oh, we snagged. I got a hunk of weed. I thought we were hooking something hard. Nope, just a weed. There they are again. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. Oh, that helps or not. Put my polarized sunglasses over it, but there's just a ton of them everywhere. It's insane. Something just riled them up right here in front of us. There's a small bass or a bluegill chasing over here, I think. They like to kayak. Seagulls don't look up. Poop gulls. Alright, folks, my battery's gonna die, I guess, and I gotta get hitting the road anyway. So, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button to see more. Hit the like button. Oh, I just had a little bluegill attacking. And we'll get back to you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Good morning, everybody. Back out here again in the morning. It's going to be a hot one, so I'm trying to get out here and catch a little bit of fish. I'm throwing around this Whopper Plopper 75. I think it's a bluegill pattern, but never caught anything out. I've owned it for 3 or 4 years. People say they love it. I see people catching fish on them. I haven't caught a fish on a plopper yet. I'm not too sure that they really work, but we're working on it. We're trying. I give it the benefit of the doubt. Nice and early. The wind's picking up a little bit already, but it's still pretty relatively calm on this side of the lake anyway. We only fished this lake once in the winter time, and it wasn't that good. I'm told there's some pretty big bluegill in here too, but we shall see. Just trying to catch some morning bass. Might just throw I got a frog tied on too, so we might have to throw that up in some lily pads or just scoot it across the surface. I haven't seen a whole lot of blowouts out here this morning yet. A little turtle. You know, this thing likes to hook a lot of grass, that's for sure. Oh yeah, here we go already. We're on the water 2 minutes and the wind's gonna pick up like crazy. Love it. Just love it. Another great day in Michigan. The wind don't blow, you ain't here. At least up here anyway. I need to buy myself a new buzz bait. I got a couple buzz baits, but the skirts are all just trashed on them, so I've had them for a long time. Drive it right to the movie pads. Oh yeah, we made it. Had to shoot the gap. See a bunch of bubbles coming up from the bottom. Must be a carp down there or a turtle. Probably a snapper. I've seen some big snapping turtles this year already. See a couple beds up there. They must be bluegill beds. Does the Whopper Plopper actually catch fish? What, damn flies? And somebody's shooting. 9 o'clock in the morning and somebody's got gunfire going already. Unless it's a construction zone, it sounds like a battle zone. Oh, too far up to the shore. Ah, we gotta fill her up with debris. A little bit too close to shore. Should throw the frog up there. I think I'm gonna hook my reel handle. Okay. I have no idea what kind of frog this is, so who knows? It's a tree frog. This is my Cast King Kestrel Elite BFS reel. I really like it. Now I'm hooked on my light. I pre-ordered this, so I got it when it first came out, and I paid a little bit more than everybody else. But then the newer prices are. I think it's a good reel. I like it. I caught some nice walleye on it. Here's another bed. Don't see nothing on it. I don't see nothing on it. Nothing. I'm surprised there's no bass up in these And this grass and these bulrushes or whatever you want to call them. Here comes the wind again, blowing like a beast. Make a couple more casts with the frog, and I'll go back to this plopper deal. So I can catch a fish on this thing finally. I bought one of the really big ones in the bone colors. That's all you can get during the spobid time. And I've got one bite on that. And that was it. Come on, Froggy. Froggy went a courting, he did right. Crambone. Good old Bugs Bunny. Alright, let's go back to this plopper thing. A Whopper, hopefully it ploppers. Whoa, caught the water. Caught something today anyway. I think there's a bunch of fish sitting on the bottom right here for some reason. I have to remember that, and I come back around with the ultralight stuff on, as long as it's not too windy. I'm marking fish over here, but oops, I bumped the camera again. I do that a lot, don't I? I'm used to this thing on my chest. Where the pterodactyls are circling up there. I don't know if you can see them all. But man, there are probably 20, 25 turkey buzzards and a seagull. That's pretty funny. One seagull. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, 20 of them. I don't know, there's quite a few. Oh. I think I'd have had a fish by now in the buzzbait, but I don't know. Who knows? I haven't topwater fished for bass in years. You know, hardcore. I fished for bass for a lot of years. And I lived downstate Michigan. And a lot of smallmouth fishing on Lake St. Clair and stuff, so. But I've caught my biggest smallmouth up here. There's another big old bed. Don't think there's anything on that one either. There's a log sticking out of the water. Oh, it's not a gunfight. It is a building site. Oh, that's a pretty big log. Don't see anything on it. I see a lot of weeds around it, though. What you doing back there, Ellie Belly? You on high alert? I don't need to have your umbrella up yet today. It's not hot enough, and we're in some shade, and there's a nice cool breeze. But there are a lot of beds over here too. I'm assuming they're bluegill beds, but whether they're active or not, I don't know. I'll come back and find out. There's 2 there, 3 there. Oh, excuse me, 3 there. I see one up here a little bit to the right. getting some shop on the water from the wind. People say that's good for these plopper deals, but not so far for me. There's some pretty old lily pads all bloomed out up here. Don't pick them up here though, man. Michigan, whew, I don't know about anybody else, but they like their lily pads here. It's against the law to pick them things around here. Come on, fish, bite my plopper. Oh, there's Proud Mary. She's a smoker craft. Proud Mary. Yeah. Early morning, little chop on the water. Supposedly this is perfect plopping conditions. Must have a piece of grass on it. And I got it on my rod tip. And I tried to jerk the grass off of it. I gotta get a new tip top for this. It's got a cheap tip top on it. When I built it, the one they sent me didn't fit. When I ordered was supposedly was for it, but to fit it, but it was too small, so I did not put it on. I had to steal one off of an old rod to make it work for, and I keep forgetting to order another tip top, so it is what it is. It's real good little side to side play, and I don't know if he's coming apart inside or what. I'm gonna take it apart and try to fix it. Getting a little end play in it. Some reason, probably because I've beaten it up. I haven't even had a pike blow up on this thing yet. That's weird. Pike love top water. I don't think there's a lake up here in Michigan that doesn't have a pike in it. I hear a loon somewhere caterwauling. Come on, be a big old bastard next to that piece of grass. Nothing. Nothing. Let's throw out deeper one time to see what happens. Maybe they're suspended out deeper. I guess that was a cheer because I bonked the camera with my can, so. Look, they're mad over there. Whoa, fish on! That'd be pretty funny. Oh, maybe I'm reeling too fast. I slow down much more. It's hard to keep it plopping. That is a little slower. I don't know. How about that? I think I'm gonna maybe switch it to something else here, but I'm gonna try this rogue a little bit more, I suppose, before I start doing ultralight fishing, because nothing wants to bite on the bass stuff. At least the top wire stuff, anyway. I don't have any poppers in the kayak. I should have grabbed one out of the truck, but I didn't. I was determined to try and use that plopper, but boy, them ploppers just don't want to catch fish. For me, anyway. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Really taking my frog. Yeah. Alright, I'm over it. We might break them back out, I don't know, but we'll see. Oh yeah, boobers? Nice hunk of log, but no fish by it. Don't see no fish. Nowhere. Oh, man. Throwing into the wind. Do it every time. This line's so light, the wind just blows it everywhere. Come on. We'll be back. Yeah, well, I couldn't get that backlash out. I broke it off and blah blah blah. Not a good day for that. So I broke out the ultralight. Second cast with the, I think that was the first cast with the Gulp minnow. And fish on. Not a big one, but there's supposed to be some big ones in this lake, I was told, but I have no idea. There's some big bluegill up on these lakes, but as soon as people figure out where they're at, they fish the big ones out, and then they turn on and complain that they're all gone. They can't catch no more big ones. Well, go keeping all the big ones. Stunts the lake. People don't care. They see that big fish, they go, oh yeah, oh, tasty, oh yeah, good stuff. No. Let them big ones go. Let them make more babies. If it's a bluegill over 9 inches, I don't keep it. I don't keep a lot of fish anyway. I usually keep my fish in the wintertime or early spring. Walleye I'll keep in the summertime, but that's about it. Oh, there was a bite. Nibble, nibble. Oh, must be some small ones down there dinking around. Oops. There I go, whacking the camera again.